thank you guys for all being here for such an exciting time in Hartsville and in Darlington County. We're going to get this kicked off this afternoon with our superintendent, Dr. Tim Newman.
Well, good afternoon. Hello. This is round 2 of being out in this beautiful weather, so we couldn't have timed it any better for this wonderful occasion that we have, which is a groundbreaking for the new Hartsville-area elementary school. We are very thankful to the taxpayers in Darlington County for having the vision and having the wherewithal to pass the bonds to build these schools. It shows that our communities in Darlington County is committed to education, and it shows that they want the best for our kids in the future. I would like to take a chance to recognize a few folks that are with us. First of all, we have on the front row Mr. Delane and Ms. Wanda Hassler is with us. We have Leanne Kelly, who is a new board member with us. Mr. Govan, Mr. Jamie Morphus, who is with us. Mel, the mayor of Hartsville, we're glad you can join us. Thank you, Mel Pennington, for being here. We have folks from Go Forth and Brown, our architects. Dale Collier from Brownstone. Any of our Curvin folks with us? We have Julie Mann that's also here. Warren Jeffords, who is with us. Julie's one of the administrators for one of our buildings. I think I've said everybody. If I haven't, I'll make sure we do it at the end. But anyways, again, I wanted to welcome everybody here for this occasion. Again, this is not only is this about education in Hartsville and in Darlington County, but this is really a clear message for our business community as well, to let them know that it is very important for us when they're talking about recruiting businesses to Darlington County and to the Hartsville area, that the first questions asked about is education and this commitment on the district's part to have a state-of-the-art world-class facility for our kids, to let our businesses know that we are serious about education in Darlington County, and that they can feel comfortable when they recruit that their families will have great facilities and great programs to participate with. So on that note, I will ask a few folks to come up and make some comments. I'm going to start with our board chair, Mr. Warren Jeffords.
Thank you, Dr. Newman. It is an exciting day in Darlington County. Anytime we're building new schools, it's always exciting, and we'll have 3 schools in the county going up: Kane, Hartsville, and Lamar, which is really great. Like Dr. Newman said, this school, as well as promoting academics, is what it's all about. It's all about also promoting our communities and helping with economic development. Anytime we can build a school and show that we take pride in our county, it's only a good thing, and it can help attract industry. And also, we need to make sure our kids have the right education, so when they get out of school, they can go to college, go to tech school, wherever, so we can have jobs for them when they get out of school. So today is a great day. We appreciate the support from everyone that voted for this referendum. And even if you did not vote for it, we need everyone's support. So we're looking forward to this. The fall of 2020, we will be moving in these new schools. That's all 3 of them. So we appreciate everyone being here. And I'm going to turn this over to some board members. Mr. Morphus, you want to say a few words?
I'm good.
Come on, man. You always say something.
I think you probably heard me, so I'm good.
Okay. Does anyone?
Mr. Delane or Mr.
Go
Govan?
first.
Come on, y'all.
Good afternoon. We would like to take this opportunity, and I personally would like to take this opportunity to thank the citizens of Darlington, and particularly the citizens of Hartsville, for voting to support this bond referendum. Hopefully this will not be the last bond referendum, because we are in need of schools. As you know, education is our way out of poverty for all students. And in order for our students to excel, we're going to have the best educational opportunities available. And these schools will provide that facility. Now, mortar and bricks do not make education. So we're going to need the support of the parents, grandparents, cousins, the village to raise that child to the level that we want that child to be so that they can be a productive citizen. And hopefully, many of them will stay in this area, Mel, to help our county and our city to grow. Because as you know, we need the population growth. So again, thank you all for coming. Thank you for supporting us, and we hope to continue to do what's in the best interest of our children.
I can say good afternoon to everyone, and ditto to what Mr. Jeffrey have said and what the superintendent have said and what Mr. Govan have said. This is a 4-year process starting the mid-2015 on through. At the ground level, we knew we had a hill to climb. We had some roads to pave and some ballads to go through to get here. That including the citizen, the community, and the community meetings we had to make everything very, very open. And I think our architect friends did a real good job on matching up everything. As Mr. Jeffrey said, 3 schools, we're trying to do them all simultaneously, open up the same thing, give everybody the same treatment, which is very, very important when you talk about this county. It's no we, they, and them. It's all us here in Darlington County to make all this happen. And as Mr. Govan said, bricks and mortar don't make a student educated. It just makes sure that we got the right people in the classroom and in the front office to make all this happen. But again, I'm very proud to be part of this to ensure that we have the best facility possible here in Darlington County. Again, thank you.
All right, Mayor, would anything?
Promise, Jimmy, I wouldn't say anything if I came with it.
Fair enough. We appreciate your support.
Sort of a threat, but.
Again, this is this facility is currently slated to have grades 1 through 5 in it, with the expansion ability to add other grades to it as well. Current core size is for 650 students total. And the best thing about this building, similar to the other 2 buildings, all 3 of them are slated to be at the $20 million price, as well as spaces that are made for today's kids. We have so many buildings in our county and district right now that students are in that were built in the 50s and 60s. And the reality is that the narrow hallways, the lack of lighting, the lack of ventilation, the lack of systems that make people comfortable and children comfortable in those buildings, the space, the light that kids get to experience in newer buildings, we're lacking in that. And so these 3 schools address that, and I can tell you we're just getting started. So we want to, with our business community, with our municipalities, with our communities in general, we're sending the message that Darlington County is open for business, and that education is going to be at the forefront of that. And that we want to make sure that we're going to provide, again, a world-class education for all of our kids. It's not just about the brick and mortar, as Mr. Govan alluded to. It's the program. So the initiatives that we've started this year, again, partnering with business, the initiatives that are in all the buildings at this point in time, a focus on student success and achievement. That's what's going to drive Darlington County not to be just one of the best in the PD area, but in the state and hopefully the country. So that's what we're looking for. That's what this building is about. And again, we're very fortunate to be at this place. And as I said, we're just getting started. We look forward to seeing the next step in the plans. But we need to open 3 schools first in the fall of 2020. And once that happens, we'll be able to see what the next steps are. So at this point in time, Ms. Childers?
Sure. Okay, so let's break some ground.
We did.